My name is Reba Faye Rogers Shaw. My brother Haskell was pitching a fit that my name was going to be Rebecca. And my mother said, no, we are not having a Becky. So it will be Reba. I was born in Comanche, Oklahoma, out in the country 2 or 3 miles out west of Comanche. Just good old country land. So then we moved into town to Comanche, right beside the railroad track. So they made a big announcement that the Rock Island Railroad train, passenger train, first one ever, was going to head down that way, and we all gathered down. So I had 4 brothers. There's 5 girls and 4 boys in this family, so I have to try to keep it straight. I just love my little neighbor lady. She loved me, treated me like her little granddaughter, but I remember she got really ill, and they came and picked her up in an ambulance and took her off. And I'll never forget asking my mother days and days later, is she ever coming back? What happened? Well, she wasn't coming back. Haskell got TB and was supposed to die, and they'd already called the ambulance when he was younger. And my dad told my mother, said, Mother, you need to pray. I said, now Mother, pray. We're gonna lose Haskell. We're gonna lose him. And my mother prayed. I mean, she went out to, I think, clear back out in the field somewhere and stood behind a tree and prayed. And God saved him and sent him into the ministry. I wouldn't take $1 million for the way all the Rogers kids were raised up. But I can see how God worked in our family all those years. We had real strong beliefs back then. We had real strong beliefs. I mean, if you believed something and you believed it and it was biblical, you didn't move away from that. You stayed on that course. But we drove about, I guess it's about 13 miles or something from that house, or maybe even further, to the church. At Banner, when we'd have those revivals, it was not unusual to see people couldn't get in, and they'd be standing at the windows looking in. I mean, they were massive revivals. Banner had a reputation all in Stevens County, kind of like whatever happened down in Florida a few years back, you know. And the feel, when you left church, you knew you'd been to church. It was just amazing. It was absolutely amazing. We had prophecy, we had all the different things back in those days. It was more for salvation. And I mean, we had people always giving their hearts to the Lord in those services that would come in from the farms and bring their families, and it was absolutely amazing.